For me, sports has always been a lifelong passion. From a young age, I was able to participate and play in sports.
I decided to get into sports in high school. I was a competitive gymnast my whole life.
Got into sports just because I was used to playing. My dad coached a bunch of them, so I was just always used to them.
I got into sports because I was always at the baseball field, grew up going to baseball games with my family, and I really just called it my home away from home.
I grew up with 2 older brothers. I also grew up with a dad that was a coach, so it kind of felt like it was in my blood to stay involved in sports.
Once I decided to stop competing, I quickly realized how important it was for me to have that aspect of my life every day, which is when I then decided to major in sport management.
You know, growing up in a small town, I never really got to see the behind the scenes of the positions within sports that people could have, especially women. Went to college, was lucky enough to get my foot in the door, and ultimately decided to make it a career.
My inspiration for getting into sports was definitely my parents. They got me involved from day one, watching my older brother play. You know, I played, they coached. I think that really left a mark on me that sports has a really positive influence on a lot of people's lives.
So I would say my biggest inspiration was my dad. He coached me in softball my whole life, and then he just really pushed me and inspired me to be confident in myself and to follow my dreams.
My parents, they both kind of gave me a really great working ethic, and just seeing how they worked in their professional lives kind of made me who I am.
The biggest advice I can give to a woman looking to get into sports would be just don't ever give up.
The industry, it is all about the connections that you make and the impression that you make with people.
I think internships and growing your network are really key.
Get involved as much as you can, wherever you can, volunteering, working game day positions.
Just stick with it, kind of find what you're passionate about. There's so many opportunities in the sports world.
Be ready to put in the work. It's definitely not always easy. It's long hours.
Let loose, have fun.
Just be really confident in yourself and never lose that.
It's a very nurturing industry for women. Reach out to the women that you idolize, or the women you want to be like. I found that a lot of them are always willing to give back, whether it's time, advice, mentorship.
Every day, more and more women are continuing to break that ceiling and enter the world, and we just need more of us.
Game on.
Keep playing,
Keep inspiring.
keep fighting,
Keep coaching.
Keep believing.
keep advocating.
Keep leading.
Never give up.